Hello, this is Ronnie Velasquez, and today I'm going to teach you how to find properties for open houses using the MLS. So we're going to go into Matrix right now. Matrix is the MLS system that we use in Southern California. It's also the MLS system that a lot of associations use throughout the United States. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go into crmls.org, and that's going to bring me to this page right here. And from this page, I'm going to go into the MLS dashboard login, and I'm going to put the username and password. Okay. And once I do that, I'm going to go into the page for Access CRMLS. There's other tabs in here for other systems that you can use. But specifically right now, we're going to go into the matrix system, the CRMLS matrix system. Okay. So let's get there for a second. Okay, once we go here, I'm going to go to residential search if you want to do open houses and residential properties. Obviously, I don't think we do open houses on commercial or triplexes and things like that. But if you want to do residential, that's fine. Duplexes, triplexes, that's fine too. You're going to find duplexes and triplexes and fourplexes under residential income detail. And then you're going to find commercials under commercial sale. Okay, and that's the choices. But right now, we're going to keep it simple. So we're going to do residential search. You can select the ones that are coming soon and active. The ones coming soon, though, you cannot do open houses, but you have an opportunity to communicate with the listing agent and say, hey, when is your open house? When is your listing coming on the market? And as the listing comes on the market, would you like me to do an open house, right? Now, another thing, so before I go into that, another thing that I want to mention is that we're looking for, there's a certain criteria of properties that we're looking for, right? So we're looking for properties within 3 to 4 mile radius of your home. Okay, try to keep it as close to home as possible. Don't do open houses on anything above 5 mile radius. That's gonna be just too far, and there's plenty of properties available within 1 to 3 miles that you can do open houses. So you need to do open houses on properties that are within 2 to 3 miles around the area that you live, or your office, whatever farming area you have. So you're looking at those type of properties. You're looking at properties that are currently active on the market, right? And those that are coming soon. Again, you cannot do open houses on coming soon properties, but you can ask the agent to see when the first open house is going to happen, or when the properties come on the market, so you can do that open house. Or let's say, for example, that the agent is going to do open house on Friday, on Saturday and Sunday. You can ask him if you can do an open house on Friday. Some agents don't do open houses on Friday. So if you can do an open house on Friday, that'll be fantastic. So those are some of the ideas, right? So you're looking at properties that haven't been on the market for more than a month, because those properties that have been on the market more than a month, I gotta tell you, everybody who wanted to see the property, they already saw it. So if the property hasn't sold after a month, it's either because it's overpriced, the condition is bad, or the location is not good. So you're looking at properties that have been on the market for less than a month. And another criteria is in regards to who do you approach, right? My 2 cents on this is that you want to approach first, you want to try to approach agents that are outside of the area where the property is located. So for example, if my house in Buena Park, right? If I look for open houses around Buena Park, my area code is 714 and 657. That's another one for Anaheim, but it's very nearby. So we have 714 and 657. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for agents that have an area code 818, 310, 562, 949, all of those area codes that are outside of the area where we work. So if you're looking for an agent, for example, that has a 661 area code, right? 661 area code is in Palmdale, right? An agent that took a listing in Buena Park and lives in Palmdale, they're not going to travel 2 hours and a half to do open houses. I mean, they may do the first one. Sometimes they do the second one, but they are not going to do the third or fourth open house. So what you want to do is you want to look for those agents that are outside of the area first. And then once you run out of those agents, then you start looking at other properties and other agents, right? Okay, so we're going to do coming soon and active single family residence. And I'm going to put my zip code here, 90620. And we're going to do... let's just start with 3 mile radius. So let's start with 3 mile radius, okay? So within 3 mile radius of my house, there's 149 properties listed right now. 149 properties that are coming soon or active, right? and 149 is like a lot, right? But I'm gonna do an extra thing here. Another thing that you could do is you can also focus on vacant properties, because vacant properties is so much easier to do open houses, because you don't have to get appointments with the sellers, and the sellers always like, they give you, they're like, okay, we can do an open house, but it has to be on Saturday between 1 to 3 p.m. and things like that. If you have a vacant property, you can do that open house every day, every day from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying you can, right? So, for example, this is one idea that I tell agents in my trainings all the time. I said, nobody's coming to your house looking for you. Nobody's coming to your house looking to buy a property. Nobody's coming to your house looking to buy a property. But they will walk into an open house looking to buy a property. So if you have to work, right? Why don't you just take your computer, take your printer, and go and do an open house and sit in that open house every day from Monday through Friday or Monday to Sunday, whatever, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and just sit in the open house and do the open house. Because quite honestly, people who walk into open houses are looking to buy properties, but no one is going to come looking to buy properties in your home. So if you're working from home, why don't you just move the office and move to the open house? That's just my 2 cents. So vacant properties give you that great opportunity that you can do open houses pretty much anytime, all the time. So I'm gonna just do open houses right now, vacant properties right now, and the number went down from 149 to 40. So if that's what you want to do, again, if that's what you want to do, you can do that or not. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Now, this field right here called occupant type, it's a field that I added. It was not automatically in Matrix, so you have to add it by adding additional fields. All you have to do is go into add remove, and then you look for the title, I guess, and it's occupant type. And then on occupant type, you just move it from here to here. And I already have it, so I'm not gonna put it, but you can just add it from here to here. Okay, so that's how you add any type of additional field that you want into the MLS. So when it comes to additional fields, we have a bunch of them that you can use. The ones that I use primarily are occupant type, assessments, whether they have assessments or not, buyer financing, listing agent MLS, ID, contingency list, high schools, days on the market, property type, architectural type. Those are some of the additional fields that I have added because I needed to, but you can add many, many more because they have tons of additional fields that you can add. But for right now, let's just focus on this. So let's go into vacant properties, and now that we have 40 properties within, those are all single family homes, coming soon and active, right? And let's say I'm not gonna do the coming soon, so let's see how many we get. 38. So there's only actually 2 coming soon, so that's not a big difference. And this is within 3-mile radius of my zip code. So now I'm gonna go into the map. I'm gonna look into the map and see the areas for a little bit, kind of give me a feeling or an idea where the properties are located. And this will look pretty good. I live somewhere around here, and so this is pretty good. All this. So let's go into the next step. Into the next step right here, which is results. And once you go to results, all you have to do is select all the results that you want. If you select the results, you see it says 1 to 25 of 38. So the reason why that is because by default, and the MLS only shows 25 properties. So what you want to do is you want to go to this field right here and put 100, for example, right? And now it's going to show all 38 properties, so you can select them all. Okay. So we're going to select all the properties here. And then once you do that, you go into display, and the display is going to change to agent short. You're going to change it to agent short. And agent short gives you the showing information. So this one here gives you the information that you need to have. So the address of the property, the status is obviously active. The sales price of the property is going to give you the name of the agent right here. And it's going to give you the agent's cell phone number. If you don't find the agent's cell phone number, because some of them are missing from here, you can go into the showing remarks, and it's probably going to give you the phone information right there. So you can call this number here at Eric. It says, any questions, please call or text Eric. I guess this is a listing that somebody took for somebody else, I assume. So in this case, you have to communicate with Eric. Now, Eric is area code 714, so he probably lives locally. Let me see if I can find one that is not local. This one right here is not local, 213. So 213 is the area of Los Angeles County. So this one here is not local, but it's still close though, so it's not too far away. I'm looking for one that is like really, really far away. This one, right? Oh no, this is 657. Sorry, I got happy for a second there. Okay, let's see if we can find 323 714 714 949. It's a little bit South Orange County. 951. Where is 951? I don't even remember 951. Anyways, you may want to check on that one. 949 714 714 951 562 714 714 562 323. Gosh, I can't find anything that is too far away. Let's see, 323. I'm looking for like a 661 818, which is like far, far away. 818 is the San Fernando Valley. 661 is Palmdale, Lancaster. Let's see what else here. 619. You may want to check on 619 because I don't know what 619 area code is. Let's see. All right, so we didn't find any outside of the area, too much outside of the area, but we do have 323 and 562, which is Los Angeles County. So you may want to start with those first. And then once you finish with those, then you can go and do the rest. Now, 213, for example, area code, right? So what you want to do is you want to call Se Yum. I hope I didn't kill that name, too much. But you may want to call him and say, hey, the script is something like this. Hey, I noticed that you have a listing in Cypress, 9567. I'm a local agent that I work out of this area, and I was wondering if I can do an open house in your property. And if they say yes or no, if they say no, my next question would be, how about next week? Can we do it next week or the following week? Are you still doing open houses on the property? When are you going to stop doing open houses on that property? You need to have a conversation with that person, right? Whether you do it over the phone or send them a text message. By the way, real estate agents don't answer their phones. Like, literally, they don't answer the phones. So you may want to send a text message first and just say, hello, C, this is Ronnie. And I have an inquiry regarding 9567 Devereux Street. Can you please call me and send a copy of your business card because it's important that they know who you are. So send a text message first and then ask and then wait for a response. Because, like I said, most real estate agents don't answer the phones. So just send a text message, and if they don't answer or he doesn't answer, then I will give him a call. 24 hours later, I will give him a call. But at first, I would just probably send text messages to everybody. All right. So that's basically how you do it. You can play it whichever way you want it, but that's basically the process that I follow in regards to finding open houses, properties to do open houses in. Okay. So if you have any questions, let me know. Call me or text me or send me a poke in Facebook. Bye bye.